Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here's Ertel. Here's Njai. Second shot opportunity. And they get it back. Shot clock at 6. Goes up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Pass to Kabengele. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see. More and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Here's Ertel. Bertans grabs the board.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
To the middle. Pass to Bacon. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Ertel. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Pass to Bacon. The rebound by Njai.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Here's Ertel. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Off target with the open look.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's Njai. And the layup falls.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Pass to Bertans. They set the screen. Deflects the pass. Here's Hurdle. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Driving inside.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
5 on the clock. Pass to Njai. It's stolen by Bertans. To the inside. Here's Kevin Gelly. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Njai. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Ertl. No good there.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Musa. Lays it up and banks it in.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Bacon. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. The visitors on defense. It's a 3-point game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Ertl. Here's Njai. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Wright. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Yes, that goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Njai. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Here's Caboclo. That one drops for him.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm. And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Pass to Petrushev. Right side. Here's the screen. Clock at 4. The shot goes back up. Shot by Caboclo, no good. .110 left in the first quarter of the game. Down low. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Tries again. It's right on the wing. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Ertl. Pass to Harrison. From past the arc. Here's Njai. And that one is hammered home.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Right for 3. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 5. The second. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Here's Harrison. Still scoreless. Fires for three. Knocks down the three ball. Harrison's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And it's right missing.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Goes back up. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the paint. And that basket is in from Caboclo. Caboclo's got his second basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Wright looking around. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup. Wright's got his second basket of the night. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Inside, Petrushev. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Harrison. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. Pass to Caboclo. And here is Wright. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Here's Ertel. Fires the three. It's in, and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
No, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
To the middle. Here's Caboclo. Harrison with the rebound. And they're on the break. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And stolen by Wright. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Caboclo. The shake. 3 seconds left. And another shot. The kick out to Anderson. Buries the long-range jumper. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
To the inside. Pass to Harrison. Three-pointer. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
From the arc. Traore with the rebound. Here's Ertel. 5 points in the game. Rebounded by Caboclo.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
To the paint. There's a good screen.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Cabangeli. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Ertel. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Connects from three-point range. 8 points for him. To the paint. Here's Njai. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Bertans a screen. Pass to Cabangeli. There's the drive. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And that one misses. Here's Ertel. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Traoré. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Harrison scanning the floor. There's the pick. Offline with his 3. Nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
Good on the triple.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
The first free throw is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
That one misses.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Harrison. He has 6. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Back to Watson. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To stop the run, Bertans grabs the board. Beyond the arc. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
On the free throw, no good. And they're moving it up. Pass to Musa. Now, here's Bertans. To the wing right side. And so that's the end of the first half. Leading by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Berton's got himself on the board with three there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Musa. 17-point lead, their biggest. No good that time. And here's Watson. Scoreless thus far. And a miss there on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the middle. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Hurdle. The layup off target.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Pass to Bertans. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Taken away. To the inside. And there it is for him. He's got 8.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Bacon. Takes the three.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
6 on the shot clock. Inside. Cabangeli. No good with the layup.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Traore. Hasn't made one yet.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Goes up the baseline. Up again. Back to Bertans. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Traore. Lets it go from deep. And it's Cabangeli with the rebound. Here's Bacon. To the middle. A nice shot by Cabangeli. Cabangeli's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Pass to Traore.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can give them a clean look at the basket.
Right with it. Down low. Petrushev can't hit. Watson surveying the D. That one wide left.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Pass to Musa. Latre. There's Bacon. Cans it from downtown. Bacon's got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the paint. Ebois. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Right wing. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Ajinça. Puts it up. And Bacon pulls it down.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
And right, here we go. From deep. It's deflected. Can they get it? And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Bacon. Back to right. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. To the right side. Here's Harrison. Outside Jackson. To the left wing. Now here's Watson. Nothing on the board. Launches it. The shot by Harrison, no good. Here's Bacon. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Right outside. Pass to Musa. They get it back. Knocks it loose. Now here's Jackson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ebois. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Musa, and it's good. 2 points. Musa's got 10 points in the game.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Ertel. Jackson from long range. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Petrushev. Anderson outside. Puts up a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
With the drive. Outside for Jackson. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Ebois. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim. Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And so they foul intentionally.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And it's Wright missing.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he lobs it up.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Pass to Petrushev. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Petrushev's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
In the corner, right with it. Pass to Anderson. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And here's Jackson. Clock at 6. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Anderson has it in the corner. Pass to Caboclo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
It's right on the wing. Now Watson drains it from beyond the arc.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Pass to Anderson. And here they come. Here's Ertel. Cuts off the pass. It's right on the wing. The kick out to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Caboclo. Shoots from the elbow. Left side Anderson. From outside the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Hurdle tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And he commits the intentional foul. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Pass to Mason. To the wing right side. .146 left in the fourth quarter. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Here's Ertel. Pass to Watson. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. The three. They get the rebound. Jams it in off the great move.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why jams it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Misses the jumper.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
For 3. And Caboclo pulls it down.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Watson's shot is good. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Watson. Here's Hurdle. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Shot from the inbound. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.